What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for One Piece chapter 1136. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Willow Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content. Because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we are covering the sub and the dub today. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season that has begun, which we are covering Red Ranger Isekai, and the second seasons of the 100 Girlfriends and Toilet Bath Hanoka-kun. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of One Piece, we saw Oast Castle getting raided by, I'm calling him Shanks Black because, yeah, I have to do it. And we also got into the celebration at Elbaf. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled The Country That Awaits the Sun. I love that I get to see Yamato. I love her. Ooh, so we got some author notes here. I went to Miyakojima over New Year's and chilled out with some karage, champuru, and non-alcoholic beer. Living it up like it's already summer. Damn, Oda, you do you. Even the meat is huge. Damn, it's so tasty. This boost reminds me of dinosaur meat. That is such a Dragon Ball reference. Oh my god, I see you. I see you, Oda. They're quite tricky to catch, as ferocious as they are delicious. No task is too great if it's for one savior. Yay! I appreciate Hadruden Stanson. Dagaga, glad you like it. It's rare for humans to make it all the way to the Sun Realm. Most confuse the underworld for Elbaf proper and flee before they find their way up here. Interesting. Listen up. The mighty Ors was a warrior legendary even to you giants. He'd tower over any of you 3 times over. And guess who finally finished him? That's right. It was me. Woo! Way to go, Captain Usopp! I fucking love you, Usopp. Wow, your skin really is blue. You should see Fishman Island. There's as many skin tones as there are fish in the sea. I've always wanted to see a mermaid. No shame in that. They're a sight to behold. Mermaid Cove is more enticing than heaven itself. Whoa, that said, my heart soars just as much when I see you giant ladies. I know, Sachi! I know! Oh, Sachi-kun, you're so silly. It's cute. Woohoo! Beauties everywhere! Look, I'm getting buried in babes! I know a lot of people that would love to be buried by giant waifus. Yeah. And what are you? Who? Me? I can answer with my own blues. What the heck am I? Dirty, yeah? I guess it's a big, wide world out there. Let's toast to it. I'm surprised so many giants have never gone out to sea. Yeah, I kind of assumed they were all pirates. Well, or Vikings, but, you know. Namitaso, I would apologize to you, and this utter straw about before, he ain't gonna be forgiven that easily, but beating a proper apology out of him was the least we could do. Gyurtaso's sadistic side really makes my heart flutter. Don't sweat it, it's not like anyone died. Although, that's only because Usopp stopped me. If he didn't, it would have been your head. Yes! Zoro is so based. What? Rono, don't tell me you picked a fight without checking the current bounties. You never stood a chance. Ooh, don't hold back. Don't hold back next time. Gyurtaso, I love her for that. She's so harsh. I can't get enough. Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone born here on Elbaf shares the same dream, to become the next sun god and rule the world. Sun god? Are you kidding me? The sun god isn't a ruler? Wait, the sun god isn't a ruler? That's right, he's the god of liberation. More like destruction. Dude, the Dragon Ball jokes, man. You're wrong. Everyone knows he was the god of laughter. It's getting rowdy. What's this about a god? The sacred Harley texts have been passed down for generations in Elbaf. The legends are written in an archaic language, so there have been countless interpretations. No one can say for sure which translation is accurate. I think Robin probably could. According to the Harley text, the world has already been destroyed twice before, and the name of sun god Nika is invoked after each existence. Nika, who can say if he's the world's savior or the great destroyer who brought it crashing down? All we know for sure is that he heralds great change. That's why the rulers of the day always tend to fear Nika's return. Nika. Okay, I have to mention this because I was dying when I saw this. So certain someone in the One Piece Twitter community said that Oda, this version of Nika that we're seeing here is black. I'm just like, no, by that logic, the people in cave paintings are all black by your fucking logic. It's just so stupid. I think that was bait, or he was just trolling, but I don't know. That's the guy Bonnie mentioned. Yes, the sun god has become a symbol. Someone the hopeless and desperate turn to salvation. They say Nika is adorned by white clouds, with white hair and white clothes to boot, and he is said to have a contagious, booming laugh. No wonder everyone says I look similar, but I'm sure he's got nothing to do with me. You say that now. Don't be so dismissive, Straw Hat. You'd understand if you were born on Elbaf. We all look up to Nika. Not to defend Roto, but he wasn't lying about us all sharing the same dream. Loki was the same. I believe his motive for Harold's murder was his attempt to follow Nika's footsteps. Nothing could justify what he did, Elder. Loki. So he's a good guy? No, wait it out! Luffy, you idiot. He's the accursed prince. There was a prophecy before... There it is! There's the Norse! There was a prophecy before Loki was born that foretold that King Harold would be slain by his son. Then shortly after his birth, the royal steed, the Horse of Fortune, died. That was the same year that Linlin murdered the legendary hero Jorl, aka Big Mom. And the tragedies kept coming. A year later, the queen herself passed on. The princeling would go on to use his natural strength to make the realm of the dead his own personal playground. I love you so much for this, Oda. He killed many of those ferocious beasts and tamed the rest. He even released a few into the villages, and that was all by the age of 10. He was an arsonist. Loki's mischief endangered countless lives. He had the authority of a prince and a malicious personality. He caused hell whenever the king wasn't looking. Then finally, in that very castle, Loki killed King Harold, the greatest monarch Elbaf ever knew, a splendid wise man who tried to connect with the outside world, to get people to see beyond Elbaf's feared reputation as a land of warriors. Lord Jarul was stabbed trying to stop Loki. Oh shit, my helmet saved me in the end. It didn't save anything! Loki's reign of terror finally came to an end 6 years ago. He was running amok at sea when Red Hair captured him. Shanks! Shanks really came here? Yeah, in fact, he was just here earlier. I'm not sure where he went off to, though. Meanwhile, in the village outskirts. I thought you were acting weirdly on edge earlier. That explains it. You realize he's a reviled Kingslayer, right? Everything he told you was obviously just a lie. Well, duh. He said he knew where Shanks was. Do you have any idea how badly I want to see him again? Yes, I've heard about it a thousand times. Sounds to me like he was using that to trick you. Huh? How would you know? You never met Loki yourself. I haven't. I'm just guessing based on his reputation. I'll tell you everything I know. That includes Red Hair's current whereabouts. If that was really a lie, I'm going to send him flying. Yeah, Luffy. If you're sneaking off to do what I think you are, did you seriously expect to find your way way there without me? Yeah! Listen up, Luffy. We'll get the key. But if he pulls anything funny, we'll have to take care of him. Zoro, you're going to love fighting him. I know it. Got it. Thanks. But why is this guy here? He's my new slave. I'm truly blessed. Don't forget, I'm her #1 slave and Sanji's #2. Zeus! Oh my god, I love you for that. Defufu, strong girls really get my blood pumping. He's been struck by lightning, literally. Namitaso, isn't it neat how we're both navigators? Don't ever try to get close to me again. Yes, ma'am, he's a simp. It feels wrong for the guest of honor to bail so early. She. Don't worry, I brought some meat. Have you tried this moose? They're all in a drunken stupor now. They probably can't remember what they were celebrating. Probably. Say, if all the treasure in the castle suddenly disappeared, would that be a problem, Roto? My vision is awful, so I'm sure I wouldn't even notice. You had this in mind since the beginning, didn't you, Nami? Huh? Your eyes! Yeah, Nami did. There was ulterior motives. Dagaha. So that's what it is. Meanwhile, in the realm of the dead, Dagaha. If I understood you correctly, then I'm afraid I'll have to step back and refuse your offer. I'm sure it's an honor to be invited to join your noble knights, but that would make you celestial dragons, right? Do you really expect anyone on the planet to willingly become scum like that? Do we have any intel? All the informants we sent to Elbaf reported a giant crow heading for them before their transmissions got cut off. Their weakness is beyond belief. I'm done just standing here, by and listening. This is the definition of impertinence. I won't let it stand. Don't be hasty, Gunko. So that's God's Knight Gunko. She looks very familiar, doesn't she? We know Shanks is a clone. We know that. If she is a clone, like I think she is, woo, that's gonna be interesting. God damn it, why? The clone shit's gotta stop, though. It's starting to become repetitive. Grr, there we go. Ooh! Daga, eat him up, Wolf. Fenrir! Hey, stay back if you want to keep breathing. Get him, Fenrir! Huh? Hey, Wolf! No! Wolf! If we were to spare him, would you change your mind then? So that's how you operate, huh? Well, if that was your offer, I'd accept my friend's fate and wish him peace and death. Yeah, base Loki! It's okay to grieve and rage, but a warrior never kicks and screams in the face of death. I'll swallow all my fury and use it to fuel me when I reduce this world to rubble. A proud proclamation. Dude! Loki, I'm telling you, Ragnarok is coming. Ragnarok is fucking coming, and I love it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more One Piece content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.